The book Uncle Tom's Cabin was an anti-slavery novel written by Harriet Beecher Stowe that discusses the evil and inhumanity of slavery to her readers. I believe that words can lead to a war. The three main reasons why is because the power of words, different perspectives, and the way words are said. In the book Uncle Tom's Cabin, Harriet Beecher Stowe gave people who didn't know what slavery was like a brief sense of what it was like. The first reason I believe how words can lead to a war is because of the power of words. The power of words can cause a major effect. It especially depends on how you put your words together. Words are very powerful, and sometimes you say something that you didn't mean to say but did, and in this case it could lead up to a war. In passage 1 from source B of Uncle Tom's Cabin, it said, "I wish I'd never been born myself." Surprised and frightened, Eliza sat down, leaned her head on her husband's shoulders, and burst into tears. Even though that part wasn't related to war in any way, it still gave an example of how one thing said can affect someone, and if something else is said in a different case, it may lead to a bigger problem, such as a war. So that's my first reason on how words can lead to a war. The second reason I believe words can lead to a war is because of people's different perspectives. In this case, people would either have one of two different perspectives. The first perspective they can have would be for slaves, and the second one would be against slaves. If someone said something to someone else and they have different perspectives on things, then it might cause conflict. In passage 2 of the second supporting question, it said, "Such men as your lordship have great power. You can do much. The expression of your opinion is of great weight." I think the last sentence of that piece represents the different perspectives people had because it mentioned the great weight of an opinion, and I think perspective and opinion goes along in this problem, so that's my second reason for why I believe that words can lead to a war. The way you say your words can have a huge impact on who you're talking to. You can say a simple sentence or word, and the way you say it can change the meaning of it. For example, you can say a simple sentence like, "Oh my god," and the way you say it can cause a huge impact on how someone is supposed to take it in. You can say it in an excited way, a surprised way, a disappointed way, an angry way, etc. And just the way you say it can change its whole meaning. The meaning could be changed in a good way or a bad way. In supporting question number 2 of source A, it said, "Oh my lord, never such an awful story told under the sun." I chose that piece of evidence because, like I said earlier, the way you say things can have a different meaning on how you want someone to take it in. And that's the final reason why I think that words can lead to a war. So those are my 3 main reasons on how I believe that words can lead to a war. Of course, there are numerous other reasons and ways on how words can lead to a war, but my 3 main reasons are because of the power of words, people's different perspectives, and the way words are said.